Combine and other of my kin. Like the Eli pack, the Alyx pack will free them.
I would help. I really would, but the Alyx Vance is honestly very busy saving her dad.
You will not save him. He is dead.
What?
Or he will be.
Is or will be?
It is a matter of perspective. But Alyx Vance alone cannot prevent his fate.
Look, thank you for everything, but I really have to go. And I'm sorry, but I really don't have time for riddles.
No riddles. The Combine drilled here. I am severed from the vortessence. I am alone in my head.
I'm sorry. Look, if I can, if I run across your friends, I will see what I can do.
You have saved my kin.
I haven't.
Then you will.
This is
Courage,
future editing, Michael. We had some pretty significant technical problems. I lost over 30 minutes of recorded gameplay, very frustratingly, so rather than replay it, re-record it all, I'm going to do a bit of a voiceover. Essentially what I did was just grind my way through the bit that I'd not done, so you're going to get a bit of commentary from me until such time that Michael playing the game actually starts to speak. It's about 12 minutes in. The difficulty certainly starts to ramp up at this stage of the game, and it's significantly more creepy, atmospheric, intimidating, but genuinely really awesome.
I will help the Alyx Vance.
Awesome experience.
Look to the northern star.
Why?
For guidance.
Okay, thanks. Are you done helping?
I am not. Here. Sustenance.
I'll eat it later.
Absolutely delightful.
Thanks for the help.
You will be welcome.
This game genuinely gets my heart pounding. I mean, the graphics are sensational, absolutely incredible. Probably the best graphics in a VR game I think I've played. The only other game that springs to mind that is of any level of comparison, very different sort of game, and that's Lone Echo, which is an Oculus exclusive. The loading screen is far better inside VR than what you see. I mean, essentially, this is like a replicated, duplicated view on the desktop that's been captured and recorded here.
Alyx!
The actual 3D map shows your progress through the game.
I'm good. How's Dad?
They've got him on the train. He's on the move. You've got to find Fairview Junction before they get there.
I'm working on it.
So exploring here, making sure that I've got plenty of ammunition, actually in pretty good shape. And I should confess, between the last video I did and this one, I've actually gone back to the beginning of the game and replayed it. We were in such a catastrophic state from an ammo perspective and a health perspective. We had no modifications on the gun at all. So I've actually gone back and restarted in one continuous take. Actually, this gameplay footage that you're seeing here is part of that. I just started talking too late in the game. And you can see there that we've got a modification on the top of the gun there. We've got the reflex sight on the pistol. The first of the mods that you use with the combined tech.
What was he doing down there?
Actually in pretty reasonable shape. The 10 resin's still there as well.
What did he say?
You ever meet a Vortigern? He said crazy Vortigern stuff.
These are armoured head crabs. Can only get them from underneath. They're only vulnerable from the underside, as it were. It's a really great mechanic, actually, the gravity gloves. Nice touch, and really thoughtful, actually, the fact that it's a VR game and that they've included that as a mechanic. You'll see later on in this level some great mechanics as well, which I call out in the gameplay, that you really only could pull off in VR. You couldn't do it on a flat screen monitor. Some nice motion smoothing available as well for the view that you can see here in this video. So typically VR games are quite jerky. If you look at recorded footage, it looks smooth as you're moving your head around because your brain is anticipating the movement that you're doing. When you watch videos of that, makes my wife actually feel quite nauseous. So the fact that they've added that smoothing feature in, some real thoughtful programming and coding for people that stream, record videos, etc. So yeah, I mean, some real thought gone into what's starting to feel like a bit of a next-gen VR game. Biggest criticism I've got of Half-Life Alyx is it's a little linear. That is also a criticism that I had for Lone Echo that I mentioned before. It's probably these being the two top VR games I think I've experienced to date.
Russell, I didn't eat it.
Right. Of course you didn't. No, that's
Real
right.
full-length A-list title in VR as opposed to the quite short on occasion games. I mean, even things like Arizona Sunshine, which were considered longer games than some of the other sorts of games that we were getting in VR, but this is anywhere between 11 to 15 hours worth of gameplay if you look at any of the reviews. I mean, of course, that's going to depend on just how much you explore and how much stuff that you're looking for. We're doing quite detailed exploring here, actually. Trying to make sure we've got plenty of resin, plenty of ammo. And the difficulty ramp up is quite well planned and thought through. And you'll see this bit that we're about to come on to here. Genuinely terrifying when you're sat in VR doing this.
Whoa.
Do you hear that?
Yeah. Let's get this shotgun and get out of here.
Very atmospheric.
Got it.
Hurry up
Nice
and load
mix
that
of
thing. It's
action
getting
and
louder.
puzzles.
I'm out. Classical shells.
The loading mechanics great on the shotgun. I mean, that is just absolutely awesome. Heart-wrenching stuff, truly terrifying inside the game, but damn good fun. So we're in pretty good shape here, and we've got 11 resin. That means that we're able to modify our guns. The bottom tier of both the pistol and the shotgun is 10, the second tier is 20, third tier is 30. You get the logic. That sight, that reflex sight on top of the pistol really does help with the accuracy and conservation of ammo. You're looking pretty healthy there at 110. Really good. Quite distinctive tone difference on this level to previous levels that we've played. And those sound effects are just so creepy. So many years everybody anticipating the next Half-Life game, and it just, I mean, Valve are just the absolute masters at keeping stuff on the down low. As like an unwritten rule of ethics when you join that organization, that you just don't blab about stuff like that. And nothing was leaked. I mean, I periodically googled Half-Life 3 for many years, being a huge fan of the other two. So I think we're just about getting to the point now that Michael decides in-game that he actually wants to speak. So I'm going to leave you here, guys, and enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Super creepy. Ooh. This is... The enemies are definitely getting harder to kill. The head crabs now fall off them and start crawling across the floor, so more challenging, no doubt. Only got 13 resin, and I think we need 20 for... We need 20 for... rapid fire. There's another one that's helpful, so that's 14. 70 ammo left, so running a little short there. Some health stuff, that's helpful. As and when we come across one of those, we can restore some health. We've actually just lost a tiny bit of health. We're not doing too bad. More ammo, helpful. Haha, that is what we were after. Put that in there. And restore some of our health. Very helpful. Okie dokie. Right, multi-tool. Get this set and ready. I don't think we are actually going to be able to upgrade our weapon at all, because I don't think we've got sufficient resin to do so. Haha, laser sight for the shotgun. Do I want a laser sight for the shotgun, though? Burst fire 20. Decisions. Burst fire is not exactly going to be efficient from an ammunition perspective. I've got to confess, I have done part of this level already, purely because when we were recording yesterday, OBS decided to crash on me and completely destroy 30 minutes of gameplay. It's not ideal, but not the end of the world either. It's a very enjoyable game, so we're happy to play it again. Okay. More resin. And that's back up to 80 from an ammo perspective. That's not too shabby. Right. Let's keep rocking and rolling. Rocking and rolling. Is that it? Is that all that's round there? This is about where I got to when OBS decided to crash on me yesterday, and it was late. It was about 9 o'clock. A really busy week. I don't think I've ever mentioned this before on any of my videos, but I work for a large supermarket retailer in the UK. Do IT infrastructure strategy. That's actually the job that I do, but so data centers, network, stuff like that. Which, as you can imagine, given the madness of the world that we currently live in, work is insanely busy. We're all working from home, all following the government's guidelines around social distancing. Our Prime Minister actually has been diagnosed with coronavirus, but still doing his job, which I think is to be applauded. More resin, helpful. So 4 more, and we can go for the burst fire, and I think that could be a bit of a game changer for us. Some super strange noises. Very atmospheric. Ooh. Okay, back up to 90 ammo. Yeah, we're not doing too shabby. You've got a shotgun with 11 and 2 chambered. 8 chambered, 90 backed up for the pistol. Yeah, I feel like there's a little treat for you here, boys. We time that right, we'll be able to take hopefully both of them out with one shot. Wait for it. Wait for it. Nicely done. Head crabs are dead? Or are they still alive? Well, I think they're dead. More resin. So that's got us 17. 3 more. 3 more resin, and we can have an automatic pistol, which I like the sound of. I hope you can switch backwards and forwards from auto and single shot, that would be great. I thought there were some of those armoured head crabs, but they're not. Try and get him when he jumps. Okay, need to remember that they rear up. That's helpful to know. Okay, so I think we want to get past that. That wants rewiring with our multi-tool. There we go. That's easy enough. Locked. Little bit linear, this game. That is probably my only criticism of it thus far. Just a little bit linear in its nature. Oh, hello. Oh. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, I remember this bit. It is proper creepy. Proper creepy. There are bits of this game that are utterly terrifying.
Whew. It is dark.
Everything all right?
Nope, I'm good. I'm good. Oh, thank God.
Very cool game mechanics. Still alive. Oh, we didn't lose that much health though. That's not too bad. That's absolutely terrifying with the torch on one hand. Yeah, I mean you couldn't do that sort of mechanic on a flat screen monitor game. That is really very good. Down to 50 ammo. Whew. The reloading mechanic is pretty cool as well, actually. That's a bigger deal than it seems. I mean, you get caught at the wrong point trying to reload. That's not hugely helpful. I thought we dropped some ammo, but we've recollected it. That's cool. Ooh. So sketchy. That is seriously cool game mechanic. Very impressed with this level so far. Harder, definitely feel the difficulty ramping up now. Very enjoyable and slightly terrifying all at the same time. Let's just make sure we've not forgotten anything. How are we doing from a resin perspective? We still need 3 more resin in order to get the automatic shot on the pistol. Let's just see anything in here. Can't see anything. I think. Whew. Getting quite toasty warm, I'm not gonna lie.
It's really dark. Russ,
Yeah?
can you just talk
About what?
about anything? Literally anything.
Well, I think that given our situation, your irrational fear of the dark is actually quite appropriate. You know, I can give you easily 100 reasons to be terrified.
Okay.
Not
that was
helpful,
my fault.
dude.
I'll be more specific next time.
Not helpful, dude. Okay.
Big fan of this flashlight.
And it, not unlike yourself, is also sensitive to the dark.
Oh yeah?
Meaning it should go
Right.
on automatically
2 more
when the lights
resin
go out.
needed for an automatic
Oh.
pistol.
Nice.
Let's do this thing. Some more shotgun shells. We'll have you. More resin. Yes. Right. 1 more resin required for an automatic pistol. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Just check to see if there's anything on top of there. There isn't. Okay. Okay, we're... Oh, right, that's the door that was locked, so we've come sort of full circle all the way around. Any more resin? We need 1 more resin. Come on, don't let me down. Ooh. Sketchy, where did you come from, you little bugger? Sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. And another one. All dead? All dead?
Three mags left.
Running short on ammo now, that's not ideal. Really could do with that last resin.
All right, Russ. Really need you to talk again.
Absolutely. Be specific.
Before. What was life like before the Combine?
Ah, excellent. Alyx, have you ever heard of a club sandwich?
Nope. Not once.
Right. To make a club sandwich, you need to start with bread. Not from a bread line, from a bakery across the street. Baked that day, okay? You add tomatoes, lettuce, not vegetable paste, fresh. Then you add bacon. That's from an animal we used to call the pig. You toast the bread, put all that inside it.
You guys had all that? That's insane.
It is, and I'm not done. Then you add a second sandwich on top of the first one. You put ham in it, also from a pig, and turkey from an animal we used to call the turkey, And more tomato, more lettuce, and a bunch of other things I'm forgetting.
That's
It
the
was
20th
6 inches
resin.
tall and
We
weighed a
need
pound
that.
And had a dozen
We need to
ingredients
get in
from
there.
5 different continents. It was the most impossible food I think you could imagine.
Yes. Automatic
age before
pistol. Here we come.
Wow.
I know, right?
That is. Wow. Thanks, guys.
There's
You're
an-
welcome, Alyx.
Oh, lots and lots of resin. I think I saw one up there as well. Or was that the one that fell down on the floor, possibly? Right, 21 resin. We're happy with that. That's awesome. Something glowing there. Looks like some ammo. Some description. Right, I think there was some ammo this way, and I think we can go back and we can get ourselves... There was. We'll have that. 40, looking a bit healthier. I think we can go back and we can get ourselves an automatic pistol. Up there. There. Right. Let's do this thing. Burst fire. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. We are in business now, ladies and gentlemen. We are in business now. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Wow. My gun's looking pretty good.
Yes.
Rex, come on. At this point, it's kind of our gun.
Awesome. Right. All looking very, very good. Do 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 do. Well, that will do that. Nice. Burst fire. Whoa! Nice. I thought that might have been resin then, it's not. Right, definitely feeling the burst fire. That. Very tidy. Some shotgun ammo. Not really using the shotgun a great deal. Feeling like I'm wanting to conserve that ammunition. Some more resin. Cannot begin to overstate the importance of the resin. I think this would be quite a bit harder at the moment if we didn't have some of the combinations of mods that we've put on the weapon. That's making a big difference. Okay. A little bit tight from an ammunition perspective. It's not dire.
Last 3.
Oh, that is so sketchy. Have we got them all? That is seriously, seriously sketchy. Ooh, feeling a little light on ammo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I've got a feeling, though, that we are coming to the end of this level. Back up to 40. Let's just make sure that we've collected everything that we can from here. Whew. Definitely sketchy with the light, and that coupled with VR really makes for a very atmospheric experience. Let's just make sure we have absolutely got everything that we need. 50 shots in our belt. Okay. I think we've got everything that we can have. Here, something moving around. Okay, back up to full health. We've still got one syringe in reserve as well, so that's okay. Right, loading. Loading. And I think that is probably a good point to end this video. Again, guys, I hope you're really well wherever in the world you are. Combine
Wait,
Soldier.
Combine Soldier?
Yeah.
Which which gives
When you guys
you
were off stealing the reactor, I saw the
some
Combine
sense of
units
what we've got
hiding
coming
it.
up.
So, I guess they're interested in this place again.
Right, we'll keep an eye out. Something's definitely up.
This is the end of this video, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.